Microsoft, Google. He's a fraudster. He's just another piece of shit lawyer who got lucky as the congressman. He literally inherited the seat because Rep Schlocker, or whatever the fuck his name was, he
Oh,
disappeared because of fraud. So, this guy is just a big lobbyist and he's not a fiscal conservative. We're totally broke. So I'm going to do everything I can do to investigate and put pressure on him.
where did you see he's a lobbyist?
Because he's constantly creating content about how we have to protect our AI from China, which is really just him being a lobbyist for Google and Microsoft. And the truth is, he's just a bullshit artist.
I don't. Only reason I don't like AI is gonna use it against us. That'll be our biggest enemy, because will have a conscience.
No.
And no, for real. And then you could go against us. We're gonna be the creators, and then they're gonna use it for evil.
That's like Terminator.
And enslave us.
That's like the Terminator movie with John Connor when when the system becomes sentient. I mean, I don't think we have to worry about that. I mean, I think we have to worry about the fact that we're totally broke, that our pension funds are going to fail in the event that the stock market crashes, and we're spending all this money on fake shit. I mean, Elon Musk and Doge exposed hundreds of billions of dollars in woke spending.
Yeah.
We have a crisis of confidence. Taxpayers are being asked to foot the bill for the next 20 years for what? For what? I mean, they're wasting the money. So we have to primary these Republicans and get actual patriots into office who want to stop the scam. It's a scam.
I
We're
know it is.
broke. It's a Ponzi
Even
scheme.
it's a stock market. It's also where's the circuit breakers in the stock market?
They pop after certain percentage declines.
So if it goes down to 10,000, let's say they lose 10,000 points, it should shut off. Or 5,000, or it should be a circuit breaker pretty soon.
I don't know. What did the market
Somebody
do
made
today?
a lot of money.
Yeah.
5,000. The Dow Jones went down 5,000
Yeah.
points and no problem.
People made a lot of money over the past couple of weeks trading the market.
They know they got AIs in the stock market.
Yeah, they do.
These big hedge funds.
But that just means that they're shaving, like point shaving. They're literally just shaving from the top because they have the ability to automate trading.
Then inflation is man-made.
100%. Well, did you see what?
Man-made inflation is all. We are the biggest consumers. They enslaved us. This is the new slave, being the newest slaves. But everybody are slaves now.
Well, this is why we got to get rid of our leaders like Darren LaHood, because what has he done for your property taxes? How has he lowered your electric? How has he lowered your gas? What is he actually doing for you other than lobbying for big tech, big vaccine, big communication? The guy is just a fucking lawyer lobbyist. He's not a true fiscal conservative. We have to get rid of these people. And this is why you need to run for the GOP chair for Cook County, because you're an authentic human being, and everybody who steps up to the plate is the biggest fucking liar and fraudster you could ever meet. They're all charlatans. They're all just little mini Napoleon Bonapartes, but they're all just fucking bullshit artists. So you need to run. We need to vote you in because you got a good heart, and I really encourage you to run at Moretti's and throw your hat in for the race and go against these cocksuckers and tell everybody the truth, that we need authenticity and sincerity, and that most of these people and this guy here and that guy there, these are frauds, and we can't vote for these charlatans.
Yeah, it gets deeper. I talked to Dean White. He's a bullshit artist. They're blocking us to talk to the Trump administration. There's so much bullshitters in this whole party. That's why we have nothing. We have no communication with the federal government.
Yep.
None. Because that's RNC. Supposed to be Dean White, supposed to be our guy. But he's full of fucking bullshit.
Yeah, well, I mean,
That's what's wrong with this whole damn party. Bad front. There's certain masters like Richard Porter, Dean White. They still playing the game. That's why Illinois is in the same momentum. It's like blah.
I agree.
And then, we could work, but all these firms are making money.
Mm-hmm.
Core strategies, service, all certain people making tons and tons of money off of bullshit. Well, we got to go back to the basics, like you said, texting. How come we don't have a texting firm? We can text blasting,
Well, I mean, X and Instagram and YouTube is similar, but the thing is, there's no real leadership conducting any real communication because there's just nobody sincere in the party. It's all just a bunch of charlatans, rhinos, and fake Republicans. There's no real patriots. They're all just a bunch of bullshit artists trying to vie for an insignificant power. The real power is the Democrats. They're the ones who control the state budget. They're the ones who control the spending. If we wanted to reform education, if we wanted to reform, healthcare and do major things in the state, save the pensions, reform the pensions, I mean, these people just are going to keep kicking the can down the road because nobody is really sincere. Nobody even understands the fiscal crisis. So we're dealing with just a bunch of stupid people.
Yeah, but who created this big mess? Not me, not you. I'm getting fucking thrown into this bullshit. And then we got the whole party as a big skeleton. Back in front. I mean, I want to bring people to hold them accountable. Bring Dean White. Federal, state, and local levels. This is all this, like a big three, whatever.
Well, hold on.
Us as committeemen, we should have a seat at the table at the Illinois GOP. How that's structured is terrible.
What structure? It's like a private party, a private nonprofit with no inclusion, no actual voting, no transparency. It's like the good old boys club, and it's a tiny little club, but there's some good people, but it's very small. It's like 10%. 1 out of 10 people in this whole GOP Illinois apparatus are actually sincere Republicans and libertarians and conservative patriots. I mean, it's a bunch of liars and frauds, and if their lips are moving, they're lying. It's all just propaganda.
So I gotta go to this crazy meeting of bullshit, listen to bullshit, and then because I'm gonna hold people accountable. I want different committees. I want a communication committee. For communications, I mean, like texting, text blasts, like we can structure. I want to get the whole data, Illinois data, GOP data, how many Republicans have that standby, because this is baloney. The Democrats are doing, they're doing a pre-slate already. They're doing a pre-slate, so that means they're already in motion to put a whole slate together. We got nothing.
Well, this is why you have to be a leader and, fight for what's right. Let's call Max and see if he can hop on this call.
Call him right now. Because he always says he has to go and stuff.
I know, he's a good, he's...
I mean, we could talk blue.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 847 4688 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Max, it's Congressman-elect Kitover. I'm on the phone with committeeman. Walter here, and I put together those 2 videos, but we wanted to chat with you. So if you're free, give us a call back. Bye. Yeah.
Yeah, what happened?
Nothing. When I end the call, I can't just it merged, so I can't, just end that call. But anyways, I sent you a video of Darren LaHood, some analysis of him. I'm going to try to create 3 videos a day of Darren LaHood as I research what he's communicating.
I mean, we should. This is the whole problem. We got too many lobbyists on both sides, Republican and Democrats.
Mm-hmm.
And we got all these lawyers. It's like they're working the whole thing, That's what the whole thing is. We're outsiders. We're like the gophers. We're on the low level, And then the higher ups, what they only care about is making money. Well, pretty much. They don't care about winning elections. They all making money. You know that, right?
Yeah.
And then we need to get involved in the RNC. See, I could skip. The Illinois GOP doesn't mean shit. Let's go federal level and go in the RNC level, because fuck everything else. Because I could talk whatever, crazy, I'm fucking nuts. I seen all the steps, Then we need a committee for the federal level. Fuck all this crazy stuff. I want to build a committee to be the federal level for the RNC for Dean White in Cook County.
Well, I don't know what that means per se. I mean,
no,
we need to flip the state.
We got the president. We got all this stuff in the federal level. So we can't work that in our advantage, then something is wrong with us.
No, I agree with you. You're right. I understand that aspect.
100% something is wrong with us. We had everything. We got the Congress. We got the Senate, Supreme Court. We got the president's seats. All this stuff. Federal level. We got to look at it federally, not local. But we are local guys. We got to go all the way to the top. They say, who do you got to talk to? We got to always go up all the way to the top. This is the top. We need a committee for Dean White or whatever. Because, this is going to be fast. How long is Trump in there? We got to do it now. The committee now.
Yeah, he's been in for 100+ days, but I mean, set up some phone calls. Let's do some podcasts. Let's get it on the record. Let's create YouTube videos, X accounts. I mean, if we don't take control of the communication and start building a network of true Republicans, I mean, a lot of these fraudsters are going to sneak their hat into the game, and then the crooked network is going to bring back the crookedness to the power. So we have to bring in fresh meat and essentially, cause chaos and disruption. I mean, we're doing it. We've already been doing it. We've gotten rid of a lot of fake-ass Republicans, a lot of vaccinologist rhinos, and a lot of bullshitters. I mean, Morrison is done. He's the most ineffective leadership the Cook County GOP's ever had. There's only $4,000 in the bank account. The guy sat there and licked Tony Preckwinkle's pussy for years. He's a bullshit artist.
I know.
Preckwinkle is the worst. She's in control of the budget, and she's giving away all of our money. As taxpayers, we have no transparency into where our actual dollars are going. We're being taxed to death. Property taxes are up 80%. No one can afford these people and their largesse, and the budget just keeps going up. We have to put an end to this fraud.
Okay. fucking, we need to go federally. I'm going to set up a committee for federal with Dean White. I'm going to skip the whole Illinois GOP because fuck them. Because we need a seat at their fucking table. I'm going to go head on. I'm going to go fucking nutsoid. I'm going to be the president of the federal committee with Dean White. Go federal.
We'll call it an Illinois Republican Federal Task Force, and we will send a letter to President Trump begging him to help Illinois Republicans get rid of Pritzker, Preckwinkle, Durbin, etc.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
You gonna write the letter up?
Yeah, I can have ChatGPT spit out a great letter in 10 seconds.
No, let me do it right now, then we put our names. I'll put my name on it, but can't be no fucking crazy stuff.
Well, we got a lot of problems here in Illinois. We have we have one of the largest state debts in the entire country, and we have horrible leadership who's wasting money on all types of shit. We need to deploy the National Guard to Chicago this summer and prevent all these terrorist shootings.
And then we need Doge. I'll put Doge. We need that. Put that part in it. Do the letter. I'll sign it myself. Say I'm a good friend of P. Ray. Easily, he knows her. And they're probably gonna read the letter anyways. Then we put my name, my info, your info, my number. Say we want to talk to you, Mr. Honorable President, of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
That's the way it
what's his
goes.
name, John or Joseph?
Donnie.
No, his middle name.
Johnny.
John?
Yep.
Yeah, so Donald J. Trump, we need to talk to you because I'm at home but because they're always blocking us. People are blocking our momentum right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Chicago GOP is blocking us. Their president, our president, whatever bullshit, Chuck, because he don't want us to connect to the federal. I know why. Because they don't want us to be powerful.
Mm-hmm.
The Cook County chair, they don't want us to talk to. Because I asked them, who is it? It's Dean White. We got to skip the Illinois GOP because they're full of shit. We just skip them too and go straight to Dean White.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got to fucking rattle him up a little bit. I got his phone number. We got to just talk to him more and more. And then we're going to vote on this stuff. Then I'm going to set up a committee just to go hit the RNC. People probably won't like it. I don't give two fucks. We need to go federal level. I'm going to tell people we got to go federal level. They might say I'm Hitler or Mussolini or Stalin. I don't give a fuck. This is our fucking momentum now. We probably won't have this momentum because if it's 4 years, we should take control now.
Mm-hmm.
And have these committees. We could have 10 and a special one, 11, just to have the federal committee to hook up with Donald Trump. Exact words committee with Donald Trump and with Dean White.
Yeah.
We need Dean White in the mix. I'm gonna fucking push that fucking through. You gotta do this committee. This is number one committee over finance. Finance could be number 2 or whatever in other committees. With the Supreme Court, we need people to run for Illinois Supreme Court committee, and then the statewide committee, we should have one. I got a whole list of 10 committees. Did I show it to you or no?
Mm-mm.
I should show it to you. I fucking sent it to people. They think I'm full of it. John.
Well, everybody's full of it, but we know that the House GOP, the Senate GOP, the RNC. I mean, if Illinois doesn't connect with the federal Republican, established parties that have billion-dollar donors, and if Republicans are really serious about this, they have to look at turning Illinois Republican, and the time is now. And everybody knows that the fraud, waste, and abuse is tragic and a huge waste. People are really upset with the political system. It just takes virtuous candidates to come out and say we need transparency. We have to fight the fraud, waste, and abuse, and we can't keep wasting our money on all this bullshit. And in Illinois, we have to bring back capital punishment. We can't spend $120,000 a year housing murderers. We need to take a 22 pistol, dig a pit, and put these murderers in the ground and stop wasting billions of dollars on prisons and kill the murderers and get rid of all the waste, fraud, and abuse. I mean, I'm telling you, people have to know that they can't break the law, get out on a no cash bail, go buy a new house and get a car because they stabbed some football player in the chest. I mean, we need law and order, and we need tough people to deliver and execute.
Then I need this committee. I don't care, because we need structure. Because we were so much out of reach. I want this federal level. I don't care about the Illinois GOP. We gotta go over their heads. I don't care how or what. I want to go federally.
Well, all we can do is communicate.
He likes my thing. Well, I'm gonna hold him accountable. I already know who's gonna be the president of the Cook County GOP.
You do?
Yeah. Come on. And I contacted him. This is my goal. Fuck the Illinois GOP, because they're lost cause with Illinois, with Savvy, whatever bullshit, Central Committeeman bullshit. We gotta go over their heads. Because you know what they always say? You gotta go over people's heads to get anything done. Who's the loudest voice? Because I sat back too long and I watched everything, how the movements are, everything, how the whole system worked. And then we had momentum on top, but the bottoms are blah, blah, blah. So that's what you said. We need federal money. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, we need federal money, and we need federal we need spotlight, we need attention, we need retweets, we need videos, we need MAGA patriots coming to Illinois to battle these Democrats. I mean, Trump's doing it, but if we're ever going to flip the state, we need to really organize and continue organizing.
I think the federally, we got to do it that way. To make Trump to come here, we got to skip all this bullshit.
Yeah.
And go straight to the RNC.
I agree. Trump never even came here and campaigned because of Soros. He paid agitators to prevent him from speaking at University of Illinois Chicago back in what year was it? 2019?
We could bring his son to talk to us. Be closer to his son or Laura Trump. Because I know people literally, they gave money to Ted Cruz, literally, and they're moving down to Florida right now. Mm-hmm. Big donors, big fucking donors. There's a lot of damn money.
Yeah. Griffin left. Everybody's left Illinois. I mean, we have to fight Pritzker. We have to fight Preckwinkle. We have to fight Brandon Johnson. We have to fight.
So this is the time I think we're going to wake up. I got to talk to Max what he thinks about Dean White. Because he plays both sides of the fence, if you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. we might have to even go over his fucking head, maybe. Because, I give you, if you cannot talk to these other people at RNC, give me a number. I'll fucking call whoever. Because there's people got connections in Illinois through Trump. Maybe that Beauvais guy, he got to pay Trump's info. I think Mark Rice probably got Holman's number. We got to, network. If people are straight up, give me their numbers, then we could go straight to Trump's organization, to his administration for federal jobs and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because why were we playing this game? Because 4 years will come and go in a blink of an eye. You know that in politics. Will come and go so damn quick. That we won't even whoa, what happened? Then we be still talking about the same stuff. Oh, how come we didn't put a big guy for a governor or whatever? This is the great time to put someone for governor. A big name. And then you get attention from the federal government, Trump. 100%.
Well, they've got Nancy Mace coming to Chicago.
No, she's not coming.
She canceled?
Yeah, she canceled.
Ha ha!
Yeah. Donald is coming for the Illinois GOP.
Wow.
I mean, we have people, but, they don't want to talk to the little squirrels. They want to be the big squirrel and stuff.
Right.
But they fucking are hogging everything, and they want us to do whatever they're bidding. But they don't want to give us nothing, no federal jobs, nothing. So what the hell are we going to do? Like with their puds over here or what?
Well, this is a communication war, so all we can do is just keep fighting via communication and keep organizing. I mean, I've got a central command over here with 100 cell phones ready to engage in information warfare, but without money, we can't distribute the message. Pritzker's got hundreds of millions of dollars to back his advertising propaganda. We don't have that. We need it. We need to find a Republican billionaire who can help us essentially MAGA Illinois.
We have the billionaires, but they don't know how to utilize it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a great position right now. I got to use it. I might have to start this committee with Dean White to go straight to Trump. Because I'm not fucking around no more. I laid back too long. I want the right people in place with me that have the right connections for all these people. Because why are we dicking around here? Mm-hmm. We have the people probably got connections with that. They could probably make a phone call really quick with Trump. That's why we're laying back and let the go either or. We do. Because I could probably talk to me, talk to Eric Wallace, and some other people, because he got connections, big connections. Mm-hmm. Am I right?
Well, I mean, all we can do is communicate and continue to organize. So, anyways, listen, when I get on Max on the phone, I'll give you a call and we'll chat, but enjoy the rest of your afternoon.
Go three-way with us.
I know, he didn't pick up, but I'll talk to you again soon and we'll have a conference call.
I think if I had this committee, I might have Eric Wallace with me, because he got connected with Dean White and the other guy, Tim Scott. Mm-hmm. Tim Scott is a congressman. He got connections right to the upper echelons. I'm done, because I already see who's connected, who's not connected. Mm-hmm. Let's run this. This is our year, actually.
Yeah.
And I met Tim Scott. I met Rodriguez from down there. So everything is connected. We just got to connect the dots. Right?
I agree. I mean, it's more than that. I mean, it's gonna take a miracle.
Should we take quick, fast, but nobody wants to work together? You know?
Well, they're gonna have to work together, otherwise, you know, the alternative is destruction for everyone.
All right. All right, I'll talk to you.
Okay, sounds good. Talk to you soon.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye.